Hello, everyone. My name is Daniel, otherwise known as your buddy Danny. Welcome to 2025. I made a video of intention last year, January 2024, of what I was hoping my year to look like. And you know, I think I kind of exceeded what I what I had set forward for myself. And I first off want to say that I could not have done it without everyone's support. Everyone who likes my Instagram posts, likes my likes my Twitter posts, tweets, I guess. um, Tells me their friend is interested in streaming, and I get to talk to them. And those of you, of course, who show up to watch me live or even watch the backlog on the Your Buddy Danny YouTube channel. Those of you who took the time to talk to me and talk shop at TwitchCon, and those of you who took the time to talk to me at San Diego Comic-Con, and of course everybody who is so close to me that I literally wouldn't be here without, because we spent so much time obsessing over being creative and just having fun. I wouldn't be here without all of your support, without all of your precious time into watching me grow on camera. And I just want to say thank you for that, first and foremost, because the next year is going to be for you, not just me. This next year is going to be for the buds, the community. We are building community this year, and I sincerely hope that we build a good one, because that is always my main goal. As a reminder, if you're new here, my main goal is to create yet another space in the internet, especially the live streaming realm, where you can be yourself, unabashedly yourself. As long as you are not a dick, then I'll take it. If you need somewhere to go where you can obsess over something like an indie game, like a cutesy indie game, and you feel like somebody will make fun of you for it, you can come here. If you feel like you are a person in the space who loves games and their family doesn't really understand that, you can come here. If you feel like maybe you're discovering your sexuality and you are just looking for a safe space to be yourself, you can come here. Anything along those lines, this is a safe place for you to be yourself. So I just wanted to remind you of that, because I feel like maybe I haven't said it enough in the past 4 years that I've been streaming. Be excellent to each other. Yes, thank you, Joelle. Shout out to our Lord and Saviors, Bill and Ted. So we're going to keep that energy going into 2025. But that is the point of me doing this, other than just seeking community, seeking to build community for people who don't have the opportunity to sit on the couch with their best friends and play games and watch each other and laugh at each other or criticize something or feel those big video game feelings together. That is what I'm here for. Now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about what my hopes are for the channel. Coming into 2025, after this past year, I have, once again, for my second year in a row, gone to San Diego Comic-Con. But this time, I made business cards. I took business cards. I went to meetups and exchanged business cards. But I did come out feeling a little lesser. I've said this before. I came out of those things feeling a little lesser because it feels like the imposter syndrome, like, slapped me in the face. You know, as I was walking out, there's like, here's your coat, here's your bag. You're not good enough. And that sucks, man. That sucks. That's a really bad feeling. Comic-Con 2023, I came out inspired. Comic-Con 2024, I came out very down on myself, and I didn't like that. I didn't like that one bit. So I wanted to reevaluate some stuff, the way I do some things, what I could put on the back burner so I can focus on one thing. And then I went to TwitchCon 2 months later. It was my first TwitchCon. It was such a different experience. It was such an amazing experience. It was basically, I keep comparing it to like a work summit because everyone there was of a single mind. We are Twitch streamers. Here are things that we can ask people who are partners, who are other affiliates, who are new to the game and veterans in the game. And I met so many cool people. I got to meet the heads of Latinx in gaming and thank them. I got to meet Nick from Campfire Designs and shake his hand and thank him for everything that he's done for Kind of Funny. I learned how to salsa. I made papel picados. It was such an amazing time. It felt like a work retreat. And I think that's what kind of locked it in for me. Of like, yeah, I am a Twitch streamer. I am a streamer. And that's like such a very, very cool thing to feel. And then after that, I hit the ground running when I came back. September was kind of like September onward into mid-December was a lot of stuff happening at work, so I was very gassed. I missed a lot of days on Twitch, but I still made sure I tried to push myself. So I put the time off for the first weekend of November, and I did Extra Life by myself mainly. This is something that is typically for me done as a group activity, and for the first time ever, I had to do it by myself. It was immensely challenging and I was very terrified. But when I got in there, man, that first 12 hours went by so fast. And then I had to tap out at 16. But we raised over $300. And it was such a beautiful feeling because I didn't even, that was a hopeful goal. That was a hopeful goal and we hit it. We hit it. And then I did another follow-up stream to do the remaining 8 hours of fundraising that I owed because I couldn't finish it out. And that was another wonderful stream where Joey and I did the tournament of hair in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. It was such a phenomenal time. And I'm so glad that I got to have my friends involved as well because it really isn't the same without any of them. And then at the end of 2024, literally December 31st, I streamed one more time. I was 6 subs away from hitting 100 subs on YouTube. Something that legitimately seemed impossible for me. I could not have foreseen this day coming. And we did a stream and I was like, let's hit 100 YouTube subs before the end of 2024. And within hours, it was a normal 3-hour stream. Within hours, within the first 2 hours, I hit 100. It blew my freaking mind. The next morning, January 1st, I had 102. And then I had 103, and then I had 102 again. But now I am back at 103 on January 6th, 2025. And I am so happy about it. You cannot believe, like, it very much resonated in my soul, passing that 100. And again, I can't thank any of you enough for the support. Getting my subs on YouTube was just time and effort and all of it paying off at the end of the year. And I felt so pessimistic about me hitting 100 or crossing 100 at least, because I felt like I just got lucky on Twitch. But YouTube, seeing that number, I am in the triple digits now. I still can't understand that. It doesn't register in my brain. But to me, that 100 is a huge milestone. Because I've said it before, I feel like people's YouTube feeds are sacred. At least that's how I kind of treat mine. People's YouTube feeds are very curated, very sacred. And the fact that you are taking the time to support me and add me to that thing that's so very personal means everything in the world. So YouTube is hitting different for me right now. That is where I'm seeing my growth, and that is where I'm feeling a lot of the love. That's not to say that I'm leaving Twitch anytime soon. That is definitely not. It just means that I'm getting closer to being able to have a bigger community being able to get more eyes on me for like sponsorships and stuff, being able to monetize on YouTube, like that is a huge thing. Being able to walk into Comic Con and TwitchCon with my head held high this year, and also being able to work with more people, because there are some people that I would love to work with online, and I personally feel bad because my following isn't as large as that, which shouldn't be the issue. It should never be an issue whether the following is large enough. You know, I know that it's an irrational thought for me. It is about the community that you do bring. It is about the interest and the vibe that you bring to everything. So I'm working to get past that. But I'm not going to deny that seeing that number higher makes me more hopeful. I've said it multiple times, many times, but unless you do this, unless you make yourself a presence on the internet, you don't know the excitement one number, the change in one number can bring. It is so powerful. It is part of my routine to check my YouTube studio, to check my numbers, because it reminds me that I am doing the work. I am providing this entertainment and this vibe for people, and they are accepting it. But if I'm having a really shitty day, a day off or a day after work or whatever, and I don't want to hit go live, it takes a lot of convincing. But knowing that there are people out there that are like, it's 12:30. I know Daniel's usually a couple minutes late, but once 12:45 rolls around and that notification doesn't pop up, there are some people out there that are like, is Daniel not streaming today? And that that is heartening. That is very heartening. So now I do have a responsibility to you, the people. Sorry, every time I say that, it just makes me think of Bane. I do have a responsibility to come say hi to you all, see how your days are doing, see what game you're excited about, see what stupid stuff you want me to draw. So most importantly out of everything, building a community for me is daunting. It can be a little scary, but more than anything, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to calling you all the buds, welcoming new buds to the adventure, because that's just what I'm trying to do. Ending 2024 like that was special. Now 2025, I want to go to these conventions, I want to go to these events, head held high, and be able to show you all what we've accomplished together. And I think that's very important. Scheduling wise, I would love to add another stream day. I think since I've hit a good roll with Monday, Tuesday, which are my days off, Monday, Tuesday afternoons, I've hit a good stride with them. And now that I'm a little more used to it, I think I will be able to add a third day. I'll talk about it in another stream or on social media once I decide, but I think I want to add a third day, you know, even if it's a short one. If it's a short stream, I just want to be able to be here a little more. It might take a little doing for me, because of work, because of my personal life and stuff, but I think I can make it happen. Otherwise, we're gonna be going strong. We're gonna keep doing what we're doing. I do want to draw more. I really do. I got my ass up at 6 a.m. earlier in December, and I made a reaction video for the Superman trailer, and I loved doing that. It was such a fun time, even though I had to go straight to work afterwards, but I was beaming. I loved it. It was amazing. I would love to do more reaction videos. I would love to do some more live reaction videos of trailers and stuff, and I would love to do movie review videos, and that's something that I've always had in the back pocket, but these are these are things that are TBD. They take some creative effort on my part, and I need to really lock in and see what I can do there. I remember what I was gonna say. Faulty Rockets, the channel that I advertise here and there, has been on a bit of a hiatus for about a year at this point. My last video that I put out, I think it was a vlog. I think it was when Matt Pat retired announced his retirement. But that's where I would put my cartoon DNA episodes, my scripted content, where I tell you about the cartoons and anime that I grew up watching and the effect that they had to me in my own life. That one again takes a little creative effort on my part because I need a script, I need to edit everything on my own, I need a teleprompter. Honestly, I'm gonna be real. I need a teleprompter. So I might have to invest in an Elgato prompter this year. But yeah, I would love to make more of Faulty Rockets this year. I want that to be a thing that gets some eyes on it because that is the passion project. This is love. This is love. The streaming, this is my me time. This is love. But my cartoon DNA and the Faulty Rockets channel are my passion projects. Those are the creative things that I have thought about for years and wanted to start doing a long time ago before the stream when Top Cup was still around. And so I want to give a little more attention to that. One thing I do miss is podcasting. I do sorely miss podcasting because I can yap all day long, as you can tell. That is something that I'm putting the wish upon a star pin on joining a podcast this year or creating a podcast. Yeah, that's on the mood board. Other than that, I am still making more merch, and I hope that sometime during this year we can make some fun stuff on stream that we all love together that I can put on a shirt for you. And so that's something that I'm really just trying to advertise because I want to see you out there with the YBD swag. I really do. I think the first person I see out there, it will genuinely make me cry. I will approach you, or if you see me, you can approach me. And if I see you in my swag, I will be speechless. I will not know what to say other than thank you. Thank you. You're such a beautiful person. All that. I think 2025 is going to be a solid year for this. I think I am riding a very particular wave that's going to take me far if I let it. And I think I just have to be mindful of any slip-ups, roll to recover. I just have to be confident and believe in myself because that's what got me here. That's what got me to my 5th year of streaming. This is my 5th year of streaming. That is so nuts. Yeah, I just need to believe that I'm putting in the work, and I'm going to keep powering through, and we're gonna keep pumping up those numbers, baby. That 100 is gonna be 125 soon. That 125 is gonna be 150. At 150 is gonna be 200, and we are gonna keep pushing. Thank you all so very much for what 2024 was, and thank you all for what 2025 is gonna be. Am I gonna make a Patreon? Probably not. Am I gonna open up a Discord? Probably not, unless I get some people on as mods. But that's to be seen. Anyhow, I love you all. Congratulations to us on making it here. As one Greg Miller of Kinda Funny loves to say, I don't make this for you, I'm making this with you. And I take that to heart. Thank you all for stopping by. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the next stream. Bye.